Hello everyone. Since I haven't been on here in a few days, but since I've already let y'all know, let y'all in my world, my life, now it's time to get to the mission that God put me here for. Said I was made for this. I'm the one that got to do this. So this is what I'm going to do. And I'm only one person, and I am willing to take some help with this. I got the ideas and everything, but I'm sure I would need somebody else to bring it to fruition because I'm not sure what needs to be done or anything like that, who we need to go to have this stuff done, but it needs to happen. Okay? Because we have our kids out here and they're coming up in the world as we see it right now. And that's something I can't take. I cannot keep going with this like this. My anxiety's through the roof. Okay? So God showed me and told me this is why He created me. And I need to do this now. Okay? So here it goes. A new world, a new era. We have got to stop all this killing, all this negativity, all this jealousy, all of that. Okay? What we need to do, each one teach one. If you see a child or somebody walking down the street, pull them over, give them some knowledge, positivity. You know what I'm saying? Just give it to them. Just talk positivity to the kids and show them something different than what we have going on right now. And then I don't even know where it went wrong. Like now it's little young kids doing this stuff. And I don't know where it went wrong. Maybe they just don't have the push in their life at home, that can really guide them a better way. So that's why I say the people on the streets, you might not even know the child, but just pull them up and say, let me tell you something, let me teach you something. And when I say that because I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And I'm going to start anywhere I have to. Yeah. Because not only that, I don't know, who they have in their home or whatever, but you just got to teach them better, teach them something different. Like I say, wait a minute, I'm thirsty. Kool-Aid. Now, when I say that because they might want to know something different. They might want to learn another way. But this is what I want to say right now. Let me get to it. And I'm multitasking. So I'm eating, I'm trading, I'm doing all kinds of stuff. So let me say this. Okay. Um, one thing. One thing I need to get off my chest. And it gave me signs yesterday. And it was something so totally close to it, what I was saying to myself. And I said, okay, that's a sign. Maybe I need to bring this up. Let me just give an idea how I would like to see things. Okay. Now, right now I'm talking about the African Americans. Okay. Because we were brought here, not willingly, but we were. And you know what I think, how I think it should be if it wasn't done back then. But this is how I think it should be now. First, we need to get, yeah, my nails look crazy. First, we need to get reparation payments. We do. Whatever the amount be, I don't care. But everybody should get it to start off their life. And if they lose it, don't do right by it, that's all you get. That's all you get. Now you got to do it on your own. That's how I think that should be. I don't know what the amount would be or whatever have you, but I think it should go on like fast because they don't have nothing to look forward to. You know what I'm saying? If they get that money, maybe they can just invest in themselves to start a business or just go to school to get a skill, so they can take care of themselves out here. And there's so much money out here. Even if a person had billions or whatever, hey, take 50,000 or a million to get you somebody, and just bless their day and teach them something to go learn or whatever have you. But that needs to happen. It really does. Reclamation payments need to go down. It needs to go down now. I don't know how it could be done. I don't know who to go to. I just have all the ideas. So really, I'm just one person. I would love to have somebody to come along and we start this movement, and do what we got to do out here to make it better, get nicer. And, just, I don't even know, but I'm tired. Like, I go outside, go to the store, and then I'm all fast to get back in the house because you just never know. So, but yeah. And then we need to build some buildings or get some houses or something, and with a person in there to help out. But we need to get our homeless people off the streets and get them something built up to where they can go eat, sleep, wash their bodies and everything like that. We need to start that because it can be done. If we're over there building countries up after wars and all that, it could be done right here at home too. And I think it should have been done here first. But anyway, and like I said, the parolees, when they come out, they need to go into a home or wherever they make it, whatever they make it, and learn a skill, get reading if they need, and, get a stipend for food, clothes, or whatever. That needs to happen. And I'm going to tell y'all like this. The first person that need to go in it is my son, father, because he needs all the help he can get. Because I'm sad to say, but he needs to go. That need to be the first one in there. But yeah. And let me think. Oh, let me just say this. It's off topic, but I just need to get this off my chest, okay? It's some people out here that I don't know or know who. Yeah, well, I won't say that, but I don't have I don't have a clue why people don't like me. Like, I don't understand. I've never done anything to anybody but be nice, helpful, teach, stuff like that. And I don't know why these people are wishing death on me, putting spells on me, and all kinds of stuff. Like, what is the point? Don't do that. Let's get together and find something we can make happen. Like, it's just crazy. Like, it's crazy. I don't do nothing to nobody and never have, but they got something against me that I can't help. You got to take that up with God, baby. And you should get a relationship with God, because I'm telling you, that would be the best thing for you, because he's been in my life all my life, and I was out here on my own since I was 13. And if it wasn't for him, I don't know where I would be, really. And yeah, so we got to do better by these little young kids, and even if you're a little older, whatever. But it needs to be a change, and it needs to happen quick, because he's coming back. And when he come back, he gonna be looking to see if things got done that he put in people's minds or whatever to do. And I am not going to disobey God, because he'll flip your life upside down and around, and you won't even know what's coming. So that's something I'm not going to do. So if these people out here, they say I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not trying to be a teacher, like in a school or college or whatever. I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to be that. What I do know I can do is heal a person. That I can do. I've done it, and that's just by being nice and thinking, listening to people, and, just giving them something else to think about, make them smile, for their day or whatever. But yeah, that I know I can do. Now, when it comes to the fact that it wasn't like this when I was coming up, it wasn't all this shooting like that. It was, yeah, fist fights. Which I didn't have any friends like that to be fighting with. I fought one girl in my whole life in Baltimore. And mostly it would be to fight for my cousins or my sister or whatever. But anyway, we just got to make it better for these kids that's coming up. We just got to, because we got to start somewhere, because it's going to just keep happening and go on. But if we start a movement, more positivity in the world, more niceness, it will get so much better. But we got to start somewhere. And I say now is the time. 2025, you want something done? This is the year to do it. Real rap. This is the year to do it. Because, yeah, I'm telling you, look it up. Look it up. Look it up. It's out there. And it needs to be done right now. Right now. So anybody that wants to come with me and make this movement happen, because I'm definitely going to do it. This is what I was called to do. This is what he created me for. He said I'm his masterpiece. Okay. So I got to do it. Now, if you want to help me, I can give you my email. I don't know, y'all. This is the first time, I'm just starting this video thing, so I don't know. But I'll figure out a way to put it up here. But yeah. Mm-mm-mm. And then another thing, if there isn't a community center in mostly all the neighborhoods or something that would and that would help people out if they needed, they could go there, use the resources that they need to make, get themselves together, whatever they're trying to do. They need to be in those communities. They really do, because when I was growing up, it was one where I was living at, and I utilized it a lot. I learned, the business side of things to go into a career with. And maybe if this is okay, I know money I know money is not everything. I know that. But what I'm saying to you is these young kids out here, if they had it to get the things that they need that maybe the parents can't get for them or not getting for them. Because, okay, they give out these checks every month. Okay. This is what I think. If the child is maybe 11, 12, whatever, give them their half to do what they got to do with it. And if it's gone, they utilize it up, then they ain't get no more to the next month or whatever, however it works. And give it to them so they can learn how to use their finances and all that kind of stuff. I think they should get it. And then the parent get their half or whatever have you. And because if they can go out there and get the stuff that they're going around killing people for or whatever, give it to them. Let them get their own money. And they need to change the year that the children can go work. Because when I was coming up, I couldn't work yet. And I wasn't even in school to get what you call it, whatever that little thing you need the school to fill out to take to the job. And I wasn't even in school. So all that wasn't happening for me. But I really think that they need to change that, because there's kids out here that, I know my son can do a lot of things, a lot of things. And other kids too, if you pull it out of them, talk to them about their goals, what they want to get done, what they want to be, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I think they have a better head, a better mindset going out the door, coming in the door, or whatever, instead of just trying to go in the corners and do whatever they do in the corners. And, it got to get better. It got to get better. Because I know. But anyway, I would love to conversate with somebody and see what we could do to put some type of changes in the world everywhere. But I speak of my culture because we already know. I don't even have to explain that one. We already know what it is. And yeah, so I just I've been thinking about this and thinking about this for months. Like, it has to go down. It really did. I don't know how. I don't know who. But I'm definitely gonna do what I could do to try to start this movement, because it just needs to be done. It really does. It really does. And I know God created me to do these things that I'm doing. First, He wanted me to get out that my life story, and I did pretty much that. Cut it short, but yeah. I did that because that's a lot of things. Breaking generational curses and all that other stuff, fooling with kids, pedophiles, molestation, all that kind of stuff. It needs to stop, of course. And kids need mentors for real. And if they don't have that, you don't know which way they're gonna go. You just don't. They need somebody steadily in their circle to teach them things and find better ways to do things and learn things that they need to learn that they're not getting at home. Or they might have a parent that's not healthy or, that could do these things or even educated enough to do these things for the children, but yeah, we got to start somewhere. We got to. I don't know if, I don't know if you can, I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out how to put my information on here, but mm-mm-mm. Let's start it. Let's get it done. We need to, because I don't know what it's going to be out here next year. But I know one thing. I'm getting the heck up out of here because I don't know. I just don't know. But like I said, I welcome all the help that wants to help. And we can put our minds together and figure out who we need to talk to, who we need to get this started through, or whatever. Some kind of way we have to help these people because it's not going to get any better. We have to. We have to. Mm. Um, yeah. I did write down some topics, but yeah, so the first thing needs to be done like ASAP because this has been going on my whole life. I see the people sleeping on the streets and it's cold as ever and all this kind of stuff. Get them off the streets and put them in a building like they got rooms in, for one, could feed them, but two, which could be a child's job because they could come in there, cook food, serve the food or whatever. I'm very resourceful and very resilient. So we gonna find a way. Trust and believe that's gonna be that would definitely happen with me in the front of that. Cause one thing about me is I'm never gonna give up. Never. No matter what. And I instill that in my kids. So mm, 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 mm. But I don't know. I don't know what else to say, but that's what needs to be done. And every time I got an idea, I'm gonna run right here and say it as soon as I get the idea, because I'm not gonna let it just sit down and go out the window. Look, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. So, if that being said, I'm gonna get back to my work. When I come in with another idea, I'm gonna come on here and I'm gonna share it. But I'll figure out how to put my email in there or whatever. So whoever wants to help, this is the time to do it right now, because God told me and showed me. You ain't gotta believe me, but I got a great relationship with God, and we talk every day. He give me signs after signs after signs. Like, I'm telling you. So it's now. Now is the time. Hopefully, the person that I need to see or talk to about getting any of this stuff done is watching. Is watching, because we need to start somewhere. We really do. We got to start with the kids. The kids need jobs. They need something. They need to be able to get the stuff that they need to get. Learn how to maintain money right now. Nobody taught me that. You know, I'm thinking that cash was better, but really it was credit. And I didn't learn all that stuff back then. And I'm pretty much self-taught because came out to 6. And when it was time to go back, I told them I'm not going back to middle school. You put me in the ninth. And they put me in the ninth. And it was a school They had a daycare downstairs. And the young ladies I used to see out and about and stuff. I used to see out and about and stuff. They were working in there. I guess that's what they wanted their field to be. So my mom and dad was paying half, but my mom was on drugs back then, and she didn't pay her half. So I had to leave the school. And after that, I just had to figure the life out myself, pretty much. Like, pretty much I did. And I was in my own place since 14, teaching myself everything. Self-taught. Never was no dummy. I don't know what other people thought, but never that. And so, yeah, this is what we got there, y'all. Let's make this thing happen. Now, they used to do the march or whatever that was. I can't think of it right now. We need to do, Million Man March. We need to do that with this now, because it's not going to get any better. We already know that, but we can start and just do something positive. I don't really know I don't have all the answers right now. I just have the ideas, but this is what I want to do. This is what I'm gonna do, because that's what God told me to do. But I really would love some help. Okay, so y'all have a blessed, great day with sunny out, and I'll get back with y'all later. Peace.